Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is your host, ID Jester. In case you didn't know who I was, in case you didn't know where you were located, you found me. Anyways, we are playing Starter Kit S14, 88 Zon. We are in the middle of only turn 2 here. Lots to talk about, lots of strategy. We don't just throw the counters on and play, and we actually try to talk about what's going on. And hopefully that's why you guys find this interesting. If you don't find it interesting, you have other suggestions, let me know in the comments section because I do read all of my comments. I even reply to most of them. Can't guarantee that, but anyways, we're in the advanced fire phase, and this might actually hurt the German player. So, obviously, we're going to take this shot here. We're going to have half firepower because the advanced phase. So 7, it goes down to 3.5. Because he's underlined, though, he gets a 1 point on that, so it's 3.5. It goes to 4.5. Or, I'm sorry, it goes to, whoops, get back here. 3.5 goes to, rounds up to, adds 1 to 4.5, and add 1 to 5.5. Is that really 5.5? 3.5 plus half of 7 is 3.5. Yes. Add 1 is 4.5. Round up is 5. So that would be 5, 10, 15 firepower for those 3 squads there. 15 firepower. Minus 1 for the leader. They're shooting at this gun, who's actually in place there. So it has a +2 to a terrain effect modifier. So you just ignore the. You could take the orchard +1, or you can take the emplacement +2. Which would you rather have? Obviously the +2. So +2 minus 1 makes it a +1, and it's 15 firepower. Wow, that sounds. Jeez, it's a lot of firepower. That is a lot of firepower. Anyways, they're going to bring it all to bear on this gun here and see what they can do. So they're going to be on the 12 column, +1 to the dice roll. Well, it's a 6 plus 1 is a 7. That's going to be a 2 morale check for the crew. Adding 2 to the dice roll, he rolls a 4, 5 plus 2 is 7. Wow. Made it no problem. No problem whatsoever. Just when you think you have it all figured out, I tell you. Same thing. These guys back here are going to shoot at this guy here. Half firepower because the advanced phase again. 7, 3.5, 4.5. Let me just make sure I'm adding that all up right. Hang on a second. All right, yeah. All right, here we go. So basically, it is you are going to add 1 after all of the modifiers for the unit's firepower. And you're going to see a difference when we look at these guys. Because half firepower, because the advanced fire phase is 3.5. Then you take half of that because this guy's concealed. So 3.5 would be 2 and 3. Wait, 3.5. Be less than 2. So it'd be 1 and 3/4. And 1 and 3/4 is 3.5. So 1 and 3/4. Then you're going to add 1 to it, so it's 2 and 3/4, and then you're going to round up to 3. So each one of these guys is going to have 3 firepower. So 3, 6, 9. And shooting at this guy here because he's concealed and +3, +3. So it's it's going to be a +3 to the dice roll. So they cower. They rolled a 10. That's going to be a miss. But we'll just double check. So they're going to be on the 8 fire column. They cower. So they lose a column. And yeah, they don't much of anything. Yes, that's what I figured. He can actually shoot the bazooka because he's in the woods. Might as well take a shot with it. You never know. We can get lucky. It is range is 8. We don't have to worry about back blast, which is nice. And it's just a +3 the dice roll. So roll a 5 plus 3 is an 8. 8 is a hit. Holy cow, we got a bazooka hit. Look at that crap. No we don't. No we don't. No we don't. No we don't. Almost forgot. When you fire in the advanced fire phase, you add 2 to the dice roll. That's right. Yes. So you can't just move up close and then shoot your bazooka. That would be unfair. So to penalize you, if you move up close, you have a +2 to your dice roll. So anyways, it would have been, oh, so close, but it is a miss. These guys here will be, okay, so we're going to go 7. Half of that, because it's the advanced fire phase, is 3.5. Half of that again is 1 3/4 because this guy is concealed. Then he's adjacent, so he doubles 1 1/4 back to 3.5. So each one of these guys are going to be 3.5 firepower. So that 3.5 is going to be add 1, so it's 4.5. So each one of these guys, yeah, has a 5 firepower. See if I calculated that right again. 3.5 down, 1 3/4 back up to 3.5. And add 1 is 4.5, round up is 5. So each one of these guys is 5 firepower. And that's a total of 10. -2 for the leader, +3 for the building. So it's only actually a +1 to the dice roll. Let's see. He could end up getting something decent out of this. Another 5, a 3-2 combo. Look at that. So 5 plus 1 is 6 on the 8 golem. It's a 1 morale check. 1 morale check. Since he causes a morale check on this unit, he does lose his concealment. Oh, you only got a half squad in there. Oh, you're so tricky. Add 1 to the dice roll. He rolls an 11. Plus 1 is 12. This unit is going to ELR. And he's going to break. And unfortunately for the German-American player, he was kind of hoping to just go in there not break him. He probably shouldn't have shot at him. He should have just went in there and close combated him to death. But oh well, because now he's going to get to rout away and maybe even rally himself and come back later on. Who knows? These guys could take a shot. Oh, actually, this guy has a bazooka shot. It's only 1 hex away, which is 9. Doesn't have to worry about backblast. He has +2 because it's the advanced fire phase, +3, so it's a +5 shot. So he needs 2, 3, or 4. I mean, that's reasonable. He'll take a shot. Nope, okay. This guy here cannot shoot the medium machine gun in the advanced fire phase. Those 2 units there are going to be 1 3/4. 2 3/4, round up to 3. So that's 6 firepower, -1 for the leader, +3 for the building, so +2 on the 6 column. 7, 8, 9. That's pretty much nothing. All right. These guys missed. These guys hit. These guys missed. These guys, I can't remember. Somebody broke them. All right. So that's that. That's the advanced fire phase. Interesting. Route phase. Yep. These guys are going to route here, and then the question is, do they want to go there, there? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can only go here or here. So the question is, does he want to go here? Or does he want to go here? Here. One, two, known enemy units. So 1, 2, 3. can remember what's down here. Let's remember. Yeah, I'm just looking at the range. Hmm. Question is, does he want to go there or here? I guess he'll go. Does it matter? I'm just looking line of sight. This guy's got line of sight either way. All right, he'll go there. That's fine. All right. So that's his route. This guy will also route. He can only go there. He will have to stop there. Now the American player must route. He will route here. And then, ooh, interesting point. I don't think. I think one of the differences between starter kit and full ASL is starter kit, you can have as many squads in the hex as you want, and there's no penalty, I believe. If I'm wrong, somebody I'm sure will correct me. Let's just move these guys out on top. There we go. There we go. So you're going to move there and stop. So I think that's all the routes, yes. All right, advancing this. So the question is, if we advance here, dun, 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 this guy will advance there. These guys can advance there. Question is, does these guys want to go here, behind the building? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Sure. Sure. They'll go there, I think. Sounds like a good... No close combat. And at the end of the phase, they can determine whether or not they are out of line of sight of all enemy units. I guess that's one advantage of staying there is... Nope, this guy can see him, so he would still not get his concealment back. All right. Nope. Nobody's out of... No close combat, and he can't get any concealment. All right, so we're on to the turn 2 Axis phase here. Rally, rally, rally. So, I guess this unit here will try to... Well, we'll have our self-rally here. Oh, that's going to be a little rough to get. They get +1 for self-rally, -1. Yeah, he's not going to be able to make that, so he does not need to roll. He'll just get rid of the DM counter. That's fine. This guy here has a chance, very small chance, but you never know. 6 + 4 is 7. Really? No. 6 + 4 is 10, dude. Thank you. Alright, so a couple broken German squads. That's not going to help. American player can try to... Oh, something happened here. This and this go above that guy. There we go. American player can rally his units because it's not his turn because he has a leader in the hex. So, 8 + 4 for the DM, -1 for the leader, -1 for the building. 7 + 2 is 9. Just missed it. Wow. Very close, though. Okay. So that's all of our ralliness happening. Next phase, prep fire. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. We've got some prep fire coming at you. Well, we're going to try a shot with the 88. 1, 2, 3 spaces away. It is +3 because of the stone building, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. So it's 8 +3 shot. Well, he's either going to make them. The question is, boy, any way you look at it, it's going to be bad. Bad, bad, bad for him. Unless he gets a good shot. If you get a good shot, good. But if these guys get to shoot at him, that is a lot of firepower coming at him. His squad's not going to last very long. Or, I'm sorry, his crew. So, he's got a prep fire. Hopefully get a rate of fire, get a couple broken units in there. He could just tear this whole hex up. That would be cool. All right, here we go. +3 for the building. He activated the American player sniper, but he rolled a 4. +3 is 7. That is a hit. That is going to be dangerous. I believe, yes, that is going to be a hit. All right, so we'll get to the sniper activation here in a second, but we will resolve. I believe we finished resolving the attack that happens first before we do the sniper. Because these guys could all break. The sniper thing could move, do some more damage, and eliminate them. So we got to roll on the chart. It's going to be the big fat 16 chart. What is he going to roll? He's going to roll a 7. On the 16 column is a 2 morale check for everybody. Well, that might have saved the German players bacon. We will see. We'll see how the Americans react to that. +2 dice roll. Leader first. Rolls a 7. +2 is 9. He breaks. The leader is broken, so he's no longer going to give his bonus of -1 to everybody else in the hex. That is the American players cursing at this point. All right, so we'll just go first squad, second squad, third squad, and then the broken squad even. All right, so first squad. Oh, we've got our first heat of battle. So he rolled a 2. So what are the other things we're adding in the game is heat of battle. So, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to get out my charts for this. Hang on a second. Yep, almost forgot. Good old Vassal here has a nice heat of battle. So we're going to roll 2 dice, right? And here's our modifiers. Elite. They are elites, so they're going to get a -1. He's not broken. He's not French. He's not Russian. He's not Allied minor. He's not Japanese. Non-elite Italian Axis minor surrenders. Treated as battle hardened. All right, so we're now going to roll the dice. 2 6-siders, -1 for the elite. Not British. I don't see American on here, though. I guess they just are normal-ish. All right, roll 2 dice here. Oh, no. So a 12 is a automatic. I believe 12 is an automatic removal, isn't it? It says surrender here. Greater than or equal to. Oh, actually, it's a. Hang on, I'm gonna have to check the rules. If it's a natural 12, I thought it was a automatic elimination. But let me look at that. I'll be right back. Well, interestingly enough, I could have sworn I remember reading something that if you had an original 12 on a heat of battle dice roll, it was immediately removed. But after looking through the rules, I can't find that, and I don't want to spend all night just looking for them. looking for that rule. I could have sworn, so unfortunately, can't find it. Anyways, so if it is based upon the dice roll is a 12, he gets a -1 for being elite. That unit has now gone berserk. So, lots of things are going to change here. So the leader breaks, and then I believe the leader, right? The leader rolled an 8. Yes, that's right. So it was the leader, then it was the next unit under him. He is gone absolutely berserk. And basically, he's going to be. He does have. Um, we're going to have to look, make sure, because there are some rules when. Right. All right. At the start of the movement phase, each non-melee berserk unit must charge the nearest known enemy unit in line of sight and must enter its location during the movement phase in an attempt to destroy it in close combat. It has 8 movement factors, yada yada yada. So basically, it's going to be charging an enemy unit, trying to get to the closest enemy one. So, probably don't have a berserk counter up here, do we? Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't know. I'm going to have to see if I can find one, I guess. Heat of battle. Here we go. Berserk. All right. So, leader fails, which sends this guy into a complete, utter, um, you know, rage mode. And he goes and don't forget, we still have a sniper attack to resolve from this one little attack. This has been a hell of an attack because we're still dealing with all the things that have to do with it. And that's part of the fun of ASL is, as I mentioned last episode, look at the board now and look at it next turn. And it's going to be completely different. We have broken leaders. We're going to have berserk guys running around. And he's going to be charging the 88 too, because that is the closest known enemy unit to him. Oh, this is going to get so cool. All right, anyways, we still need some morale checks. It is a 2 morale check, I think. Yes, 2 morale checks. So next squad, this guy here, 8 plus 2 is 10. He fails. So he breaks. Then we got this squad here. He rolls a 5 plus 2 is 7. He is pinned. Pin that guy. Oh, Jesus. I got this stack is way too. No, you go there. The new. That is a hell of a stack. DM, broken, berserk, squad, broken guy, pinned, squad, bazooka, and then another squad, which we still need to roll for him. He rolls a 4 plus 2. He is fine, but he... Morale check. From an attack. I think that activates... That's going to activate the German sniper, I believe. Yeah, because he's rolling a morale check from an attack. I'll have to double check that. God. Yep, so player is subject to a sniper attack during the prep fire movement phase, defensive fire phase, or advanced fire phase whenever he makes a 2-hit morale check, task check, a non-OBA IFT, or entrenching original die roll. So we have, yes, so he's okay, but he's activated the German sniper. German sniper won't activate until after the American sniper, who is sitting there patiently waiting for this attack to resolve. Now, finally resolved all that. So now we need to check on the American sniper to see if it activates. 1 or a 2, it will. It rolls a 6, so it does not. Because this guy rolled a sniper number on his morale check, the German sniper will now activate, or try to activate, on a 1 or a 2. No, neither sniper activates. They're busy watching all this mayhem going on, listening to berserk guys going nuts in the building, screaming as his leader friend got killed, broken at least. Anyways, what the heck is this? Numbers. I must have my arm on the keyboard anyways. Okay, so that was from this guy's one and only. I don't even know what the heck did he roll on his attack. Did he get rate of fire? God bless it. So he rolled a 4, I believe. Yes, because we started the prep fire phase. This is the first unit to activate. He rolled a 4, he rolled a 2. So he did get rate of fire on this gun. He now has a -1 targeting, so we can just add more counters to this stack. We're trying to get it from the table all the way to the ceiling is what we're trying to do. So -1 +3 for the stone. Let's see if we can get another attack out of this 88 gun. Away we go. All right, no rate of fire. He rolls a 7. +2 is 9. -1 for this. +3 for the building is a 9. So that is not a hit. But he does have it targeted in now. Dun dun dun. Okay. Boy, there's some just not very powerful attacks. There is just not a lot of powerful attacks. So we got one pin guy, a berserk guy, a broken guy, 2 broken guys in there. One guy, one guy should not be under the DM counter. The guy in the very bottom with the bazooka. He's the guy that broke here and had to rally back or route back there. So just the top 2 guys have got the DM counter. The leader and the squad there in the middle by the pin counter are DM. The other guy is not DM'd. Okay, where are we now? So this guy is prep fired. All that was some juicy prep fire. And just as I mentioned before he shot, that is kind of a do or die situation because if these guys get to defensive fire on him, it could be good night Louise. All right, this guy is lost his concealment counter, so there's no sense in him holding his firepower. A 9-2 liter and a 9-1 liter. It's like, come on, guys, give me a break. Again, these guys are going to defensive fire. These guy could defensive fire there, but again, loses concealment. These guys have to attack him, half firepower. So he's not going to do anything. These guys are going to have to move down here and try and store up this this location, this area here. So yeah, he'll fire. The question is, I think he's going to shoot at this hex over here. They're both within just normal range. So it's a 4 + 3. Is it even worth a 4 + 3? So you'd have to roll a, let's see, to roll a 5. You'd have to roll 4 or less, which is the same thing to activate a sniper. Um, yeah, he'll do it. Yeah, he'll do it. Do it. Nah, miss. All right. So this guy prep fired as well. Again, I hate putting these counters out, but I might have to split this up in this couple episodes because we're not going so fast with all these crazy rules and craziness going on. No prep fire there. Oh, this guy. Wait a minute. What happened here? Why are these guys? Oh, that's right. He was broken. He should not lose his DM counter because he has an adjacent enemy unit, known enemy unit. So let's see. Rounded back here, then these guys advanced in. He tried to rally, did not succeed, but he shouldn't lose his DM counter because they're adjacent. Okay, I think that's correct. I'm sure I'll hear about it if I am incorrect. All right, so prep fire. These guys can't do anything. These guys are going to hold fire. These guys are going to move. So prep fire is finally done. Hallelujah. Movement phase. This is going to get interesting. Is it worth? Would be the firepower? 7, 3.5 firepower. 3.5 firepower. Plus 3. This unit will assault move here. This guy will assault move here. Keeping their concealment counters, as no one actually sees them at this point. These guy, oh, okay. If they move, they're going to lose their concealment counter, which is not what they want to do, unless they move back here and no one can see them. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold my fire. Again, I think that's all right, defensive fire. Well, okay, defensive fire. We're going to start up here. We're going to run over again. I think before we start the defensive fire and advanced fire, yeah, let me think. It's probably going to be another 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't want these episodes to run too long for you guys. So what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to break them up. It also gives me a chance to look at all the comments, make sure I didn't screw anything up, forget about something, do something invalid or whatever. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and call this episode. We'll start with the defensive fire phase for the American player. He's going to have lots of defensive fire um, and lots of interesting things going on here in scenario 14, 88. It's on. We finally got to see an 88 in action. It finally got a hit. It caused all kinds of mayhem in that one little attack. We will see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Leave your thoughts, comments, suggestions below, and we'll see you in the next episode.